Hello, I'm Lina, a professional tour guide in the Baltic states and also the owner of the travel agency Baltic Odyssey. Welcome to Lithuania. We are in Vilnius, the heart of the old town. We are in the Cathedral Square. And today I want to tell you about 7 things you need to do in Lithuania. The first thing we need to do is stand on this tile. This tile is written stebuklas, which means miracle in English. So you have to stand up, make a wish, and spin 3 times, and it will come true. If it doesn't come true, I guess you have to come back to Lithuania. And one special tip from me as a guide, you have to look while spinning at those 3 churches. The tower bell of Vilnius University, the bell tower of the cathedral, and the St. Elena's cross. So I'll show you how to do it. So who is this guy? This guy is one of the most well-known Grand Dukes in Lithuania. In Lithuania you have to know 2 Grand Dukes, Gediminas and Vytautas. And why is this sculpture here? So I want to tell you about the legend of Vilnius. Grand Duke Gediminas in 14th century hunted in those forests, and he drank a little bit too much of honey schnapps, mead, and then fell asleep and had a dream. And he had a dream of an iron wolf, and this wolf howled like thousands of wolves. And it was a very strange dream. So he asked his wizard, what does that mean? And the wizard said, you have to build a city here. You have to build the city of Vilnius. Vilnius city name will be echoing throughout the world like the howling of those iron wolves. And the iron wolf is the symbol of Vilnius city. That's why you can see one here. It's Vilnius basketball team, a mascot. And as you know, Lithuania, the second religion is basketball. So it's the symbol of Vilnius. The second thing which you have to do is make a picture with Gediminas castle in the palm of your hand. Here it is. Say cheese in Lithuanian. Sūris. How lame is that? I want to talk about things you should and shouldn't do in Lithuania. So 3 things how you can piss off a Lithuanian. So first, to say that our capital is Riga. The capital is Vilnius. A lot of people mistake it with Riga. So I have a clue for you how to remember the 3 Baltic states. So basically from north to south, alphabetically, it's Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania. For the capitals, I guess you just need to remember Tallinn, Estonia, Latvia, Riga, and Lithuania, Vilnius. The second thing is to say that Lithuanian sounds like Russian. It's not Russian, it's not Polish. It's one of the oldest languages in the world. It comes from Sanskrit. The only other language that it resembles is Latvian. Can we understand Latvian? No. It's like Italian and Spanish. You can understand random words, but you cannot understand the whole context. And the third thing you shouldn't do in Lithuania is say that our pink soup, šaltibarščiai, is not good. Please keep your opinion to yourself. The third thing you need to do is eat šaltibarščiai. Šaltibarščiai is our national dish. It's made out of beetroot and kefir, which is sour milk. What can be more Lithuanian than eat šaltibarščiai at the Cathedral Square in Lithuanian national clothes? So let's try šaltibarščiai. Very good. I just forgot hot potatoes. Oh, thank you so much.
2 minutes later.
So you tried it, you liked it?
I tried it, I liked it very much.
We are due.
Super. I thought that it's yogurt.
Yeah, it's kefir, sour milk.
Oh, kefir.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Now we are in Pilies Street. The street of the castle is one of the oldest streets of Vilnius. And we will try the 4th thing to do is drink a Lithuanian beer. Į sveikatą! So please try our local beer, Švyturys. It's in all the cafes and restaurants. On this street there are 3 convenient restaurants. So it's Katpedele, Bernelių užeiga and Forto dvaras. They have Lithuanian dishes. It's a chain, it's not for foodies, but to try the basic Lithuanian food and drink beer outside, it's a great place. So here we are still in Pilies Street. I also recommend Forto dvaras, and you should try also our national dish cepelinai. It's super healthy, very big, and you will eat a lot of potatoes. So the fifth thing you have to do in Vilnius is to visit the hidden courtyard. We are still on Pilies Street, and I love this secret courtyard. In this courtyard, already in the 15th century, there were two Orthodox churches. They don't remain now, they're not here anymore. But we can see a building that was built in 18th century for the mayor of Vilnius. And it's quite amazing because you can still see the Virgin Mary. It was put here after the Second World War, and it's here to protect the family while they go outside in the city. Sveiki! Ačiū. Ateinu pas jūs filmuot gerai. So here we are now in Literatų Street, which is one of my favorite gems of Vilnius, very beautiful street. And here you have to visit our sixth thing. So it's this ecological Lithuanian food shop. Let's go! We will try Lithuanian Coca-Cola. Gira is Lithuanian Coca-Cola. It's made out of fermented black bread, and not all of you will like it, but you have to try. And here is also our national cake, šakotis, celebration cake for weddings, for 50 years jubilee, 30 years jubilee, made out of a lot of eggs. I don't know how many eggs, but like 30, 40 eggs. So Lithuanians have a lot of cold cuts. One of them is lard. You have to try. Cut it in fine pieces with black bread and onion. It's really good. And Lithuanians love cold cuts. That's why we are also the champion in cardiovascular diseases. Our second religion is basketball, our national sport. And one other sport we are very good at is mushroom picking. And everybody in Lithuania knows how to pick mushrooms. And these are so cute little biscuits, like little boletos, so they're very nice to try. One also typical thing to try is black bread. It's nothing, you never tasted something like that, and it's super heavy. And we eat 110 kilos a year of this black bread. Please try! This is our flag, yellow for the sun that there is only in the summertime because the winter are so harsh, red for the blood that we shed for our independence. And also you can see the Lithuanian historic flag of the Vytis is also our national symbol. Now we are near the river of Vilnelė, which Vilnius name comes from. There are two rivers in Vilnius, Neris and Vilnelė. And we came to the seventh and last thing to do in Vilnius is visit Užupio Respublika. So a little bit about the history of this district. So Užupis is just next to the old town, which is here. And this district, just after the independence, was very shabby. A lot of industries here. It was not safe to walk here. But since the Academy of Arts of Vilnius is just right here, a lot of artists like to live here because the rent was cheap. And in '97, a huge community of artists gathered together and made all kinds of events and started to change their district step by step. They started renovating, putting new artists' sculptures. So they wanted to create their own republic separately from Vilnius because they always felt left out from Vilnius Old Town. But unfortunately the mayor did not accept that. That's why you can see Užupio Respublika is with a space, Respublika, so they still can name it like the Republic of Užupis, but not quite. So you have to smile, you have not to drive too quickly. Montmartre is the sister district of Užupis, and not to fall in the river Vilnelė. I want to show how Užupis looked 30 years ago. You can see here, and now it looks like this. So from a shabby, not known district, the artist made it very appealing, and from the poorest neighborhood of Vilnius, it became to the most expensive neighborhood of Vilnius, as you can see here, with private parking and 5,000, 6,000 square meter for an apartment here. So we are now still in Užupis, the artist district. Užupis means beside the river, and here on the second floor you can see the incubator of artists. So here artists can live cheaper, not only Lithuanians but from every nation, and create here. There is one condition, that when they leave, they have to leave one piece of art here. That's why there are so many different pieces of art. You can see also the chairs in the river. There's also Jesus with a backpack. The artist said that Jesus was the first backpacker, that's why he has a backpack. Also to remember Jewish community, it's graffitis of a real Jewish person that lived in Lithuania. Užupis has its own flag, so the flag of Užupis is an open hand, so not aggressivity, not fighting, but open hand of energy, and so you have to take the energy of Užupis. So Užupis, the community have their own parliament. Their parliament is just here. It's their local bar where they drink beer and you can meet the president. They have the army of 5 people, and their constitution, which you have to book a tour for that for more tips, and their flag. So it's basically a real republic. Come and see Užupis. So now we completed the 7 things to see in Vilnius, but of course there's thousands of them. So I invite you to book a tour with my agency and come visit Lithuania and also the Baltic states.